Yo, what's good? It's your boy Rob, and we're back with the Plant Manifesto, baby. All right, so we're always trying new things over here, and I have a plant that definitely needed a moss pole, but it's going to be different than any moss pole that I've had before. So this is going to be my first time trying this product. And this is my philodendron ring of fire. Has just been getting really big, and as you can see, it's starting to pretty much grow out of the pot. This is always going to be a sign that your plant needs a moss pole, and with this plant being so big, or as big as it is right now, I needed a special type of moss pole. So I'm going to show you guys what I went ahead and picked up for her. So this is going to be the moss pole that I actually went ahead and picked up from Amazon, not sponsored whatsoever. I went ahead and chose this one because it says that they pretty much go ahead and stack on top of each other. And then honestly, the size of this I feel like is the perfect size for the vine of the Ring of Fire to kind of fit onto it. I just opened up the box, came with a little user manual and pretty much set up. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through this really quickly. All right, so you went ahead and checked out those instructions. Let's go ahead and open up these moss poles just to see what comes in the package. So I really like these moss poles because they already come pre-loaded with the moss, which is nice. It's gonna have some twine to go ahead and tie the plant to it. And then I also like these guys because these stackable things that come already attached to it is what allows it to be extended and allows them to kind of go on top of each other. So let's go ahead and get this all set up. So as always, we put some dirt at the bottom of the pot. We got the Ring of Fire out of the pot and it is now into its new home, now to try to get her on the moss pole. When getting her attached to the moss pole, you want to try to keep it in the middle as much as possible just so that it grows up that moss pole. As you can see, she's pretty much at the top of this guy, so I'm happy that it's already extendable. I'm not going to extend it right away just because we're just now getting her on here. So if I can get her to grow into this, I feel like it can stay on here for just a little bit longer. But we went ahead and we made sure that those aerial roots are going to be touching the moss just so that we can stimulate the growth and make sure that those aerial roots start growing into the moss pole. And after going ahead and putting her on the moss pole and filling in the dirt, putting her into her new home, this is what we are looking like. I will say I went ahead and made an adjustment. I'm not really a fan of the string, so I actually opted for plant tape just because plant tape allows me to do that one strip. We're going to water this and then hopefully it starts growing into the moss pole. As always, we will keep you guys updated on how she does, but super happy with the overall result.